Hi everyone, Taylor Stockdale reporting in from the Webb Schools for my weekly address. It's April 28th, 2020, and I'm actually here in one of my favorite places on campus. This is my patio and my front yard. And this is where we have so much fun. We start the year off with our class dinners. I think the last time we were all together before we departed was for the Super Bowl party, where the Choys and the Hoes and we all developed a block party for the Super Bowl and had a big packed living room right at the end of the game, and that was just so much fun. I just wanted to share a couple of remarks, and then I'm going to turn it over to our guest speaker. First of all, I wanted to let you know what a success the We Are Webb campaign has been. 2 weeks ago, of course, was Unbounded. Last week was all about student government and the virtual Spirit Week. I want to congratulate the execs for their elections, to Abby and Shannon and Catherine and Jake and Xander and Brandon. Congratulations to all 6 of you. I look forward to your leadership next year. And then, of course, next week it's going to be all about community dinner, one of my favorite topics, and I'm going to be shooting from down in the dining hall. But for this week, I just wanted to share something really exciting going on tomorrow night. We actually have a guest speaker who's going to be on Instagram on the Webb Schools feed, and his name is John Scalzi. He graduated from Webb in 1987, and he is a very highly regarded and renowned science fiction writer and fiction writer. He's actually done some nonfiction as well. And actually, John, when he was here as a senior, he was the editor of the school newspaper, which at the time was the Blue and Gold, and now, of course, is the Webb Canyon Chronicle. So it'll be hopefully you can join us tomorrow. It's going to be at 4 p.m. California time, and it's going to be a really great and fun Q&A with Mr. Scalzi. So with all of that said, I just wanted to let you know that we're very excited about the run-up to the end of the week. And of course, on Friday, it's going to be May 1st, which is hard to believe. And that's an important date, of course, for our seniors, because it's the time when you're going to commit to your colleges for next year. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to our guest speaker, Mr. Hector Martinez. Mr. Martinez?
Thank you, Mr. Stockdale. We are so excited for the class of 2020. This has really been an incredible year, to say the least, but your results are really magnificent. We're so proud of you. We're so excited about your futures. I hope you all feel the same way. I hope our senior families feel the same way. May 1 is the national reply date, as Mr. Stockdale mentioned, and that means that on May 1 or before May 1, most of you will need to have sent your commit deposits if you didn't already send those commit deposits when you were admitted early admission. And that means as thoughtful and as careful as you were in picking your colleges that you applied to, and as excited as we all were when you got admitted to many of those colleges, now it's time to be just as thoughtful and careful in picking your final choice. Whatever college gets you will clearly be the lucky winner. But also keep in mind that wait lists and things like that are things that we're all working on in the college guidance office, and we're helping all of you that might be in a wait list situation. But May 1 is when you will commit, and then after May 1 is when we will take care of figuring out what to do with wait list offers at that time. So we encourage you to please make sure that you communicate with Mrs. Flores. She's anxious to hear where you're committing to. She's anxious to hear all the colleges you've been admitted to, if you haven't reported that in yet as well. We're compiling reports that are really important to our school and to our Board of Trustees. So we want to make sure that we have those all as accurate as possible. So please email Mrs. Flores and let her know what your status is. And again, on behalf of the Webb Schools, on behalf of everyone else that is part of your world as seniors, we're all super proud of you, super excited for you. We know that this is a strange time for you to be experiencing your senior year away from campus for the last few weeks, but you literally are a few weeks away from graduation, and it's going to be really special. Even if we all can't be together, we're going to try to make it very special. I'm also super honored to be chairing the commencement committee, and we're doing lots of great plans with that and making sure that your end of year events go well. and that graduation goes really well for you, for what we have planned at the end of this month and what we have planned for next year. So thank you, and again, big congratulations from all of us in College Guidance.
Thank you so much, Mr. Martinez, and thank you for chairing that important committee. I know there are students who've been involved as well in terms of the plans for this spring, and then also next year at such time where we can do a graduation in person. I just wanted to conclude by stating something to the senior parents, because of course we've been focusing a lot on the students, which we of course should be, but the parents of the seniors have also had to give up a lot and to endure a lot of loss. And one of the things we do before graduation every year is we have a celebration for the parents of the seniors on this very patio. And I just want to be sure you know, as parents of seniors, that you too will be here in person, and that we will be celebrating in person on this patio when it is safe to do so. So just please keep the faith. And as Mr. Martinez says, we are so proud of your sons and daughters, and for all the Webb students. Hang in there, be safe, be well, and take care of yourselves. Thank you.